Hello and welcome to the World Ice Hockey Championships 2015 edition. My name is Mark Bearwald, and I have the pleasure to be here with you with this afternoon's preliminary round games between two Group A teams. As you see right there, it's going to be Switzerland as we're looking at their dressing room, and Latvia as we're having a look at their side. And we're having a look at right there at number 16, the jersey of Kaspars Daugavins is the captain of the Latvian side. There's the standings. Latvia desperately needs points. Switzerland right up there in number 3. They desperately want to stay right up in that area because that way you pop right into the quarterfinal area. Swiss, let's have a look at their side right now. Reto Bera, number 20. He is more or less the go-to man between the pipes for Switzerland. He's with the Colorado Avalanche. That's what his club team is. And right there in the center, Kevin Fiala, number 21, the young hotshot upstart. Caught himself a place with the Nashville Predators now. And Damien Brunner off to the right. He is the speedster for this Swiss team, along with Reto Scappi. Latvians, as we have a look at their goaltending crew. Their first line, Sprooks has been doing a good job. As we have a look at number 16 right there, Kaspars Daugavins, as I said, is the captain of the Latvian side. Latvia came into this tournament ranked number 9 in the world, while the Swiss came into this tournament ranked number 7. We are in Prague, Group A team, O2 Arena, Czech Republic. Fans are ready. Here comes the Swiss team being led by number 20, Reto Bera. They're quite ready, and so far they're fairly content with the new head coach, Glenn Hanlon. Quite content with what's been happening with his team, as long as he can get them, pop them into the quarterfinal round. There we see the Swiss making their way onto the ice surface. And they are in their dark jerseys, dark red jerseys, so they will be the visiting team. While we see there the Latvian team, they're coming on in the light jerseys, so they will have the home ice advantage. Latvia, as I said, desperately needs points. They do not want to slide down in the world ranking. Head coach Alexander Belyavsky of the Latvian side. Latvia obviously has brought a lot of fans here to Prague. Captains making their way over there. That's Straight, number 7. He is the captain. Mark Straight, number 7, plays his hockey with the Flyers, Philadelphia Flyers. And he exchanges his greetings with Kaspars Daugavins, number 16. And it is going to be Edgar Masalkas, number 31, getting the call between the pipes for Latvia, and as we saw, Reto Bera for the Swiss. It's all about points in the preliminary round. In just a few seconds, we'll be coming up to the opening face-off. There's Glenn Hanlon. As I said, he is the head coach of the Swiss side. And Alexander Belyavsky is the head coach of the Latvian side. Redlitz, number 9, amongst others, is out there to start off the game for the Latvian side. Well, the Swiss sending out, looks like number 10, Andres Ambur, to take that first face-off, opening face-off. He's joined as well with Bieber, is going to be on Ambur's left wing. Latvians come up with the puck, they throw it into the mid-ice area. They'll waste no time throwing it down the ice surface. Oh, Ambur showing excellent speed, winding her up, bringing her down. Bodman dragging it behind the puck. He leaves it off for big Roman Josi. Josi back to the point. Ambur. Switzerland hits the Latvian side with a lot of speed to start off this immediately in the first seconds of the first period. Reto Bera stops the puck, dropping it off for his D-man, Eric Bloom, who subsequently throws it up to Kevin Fiala, number 21. He was the hot shot from the previous edition in the Worlds for this Swiss side. Here come the Latvians trying to look for a long stretch pass, but their number 10, Lars Darzens, just couldn't quite squeeze the puck. It comes around to the far ice surface. Galvins couldn't squeeze it. They throw it down the ice surface, and we get a stoppage in play. It's an icing call against Latvia, as we have a good look at Stotnieks. That was number 11, as well as number 3, Sirokov, Maxim Sirokov, making his way back to the bench. As we see, as I was saying there's Damien Brunner. He is number 96 for Switzerland. He is a speedster indeed. He's going to have one of his D-men that's out there. It's going to be Robin Grossman, number 77, is lining up on the blue line. Comes back. Brunner takes a long shot. That hits a leg, bounces into the corner. He's being carefully watched by Zerins, number 25, amongst others. Eventually, it's picked up by Dagavans, the captain of the Latvian side. He throws it right down into the Swiss end, and it is picked up by Grossman. Switzerland! Swiss had a super opportunity. What a play by Masalkis to save the Latvian side. I hope we get another look at that. As Latvia sends in Abols. His shot goes into the corner to the left of Reto Bera. And eventually they send back big number 77, Grossman. He leaves it off for his teammate Eric Bloom. And it's Weiser, Dino Weiser, trying to skate down the puck. Romy, number 90, Roman Josi, excuse me. Roman Josi keeps the puck in the Latvian side. The Latvians eventually come up with the puck in and bring it out into the mid-ice area. Excellent shot coming in from number 17, Salietis Kaspers for the Latvians. Traxler, Morris Traxler, number 43 for the Swiss. That says that's enough. He just throws it into the Latvian zone. The Swiss take the opportunity to get fresh legs out onto the ice surface. That puck came out over the blue line, so we're going to have an offside. As we have a look at there at Damien Brunner. There's his D-man, Grossman. It was Damien Brunner. Big poke check right there. Nice work. Beautiful work from Masalskis. I think that's probably one of the nicest goaltending saves I've seen so far. Masalskis, Edgars, number 31, saves Latvia. Taking that puck with a poke check, taking it right off of Damien Brunner's stick. The Latvians are on the attack. They're bringing in their big number 70, Indrasis, Mix Indrasis. He gets thrown back, and it's picked up by Stotnieks. He leaves it off for Galvins. They can't get it back out. Get it out. They get turned right back, and it's again Snotnieks over to Galvins. Galvins takes a long bouncing pass right down. It's picked up by Indrasis. Here come the Swiss. Almond, Cody Almond, dragging along. He's out to the point. Delayed penalty coming against Latvia. The Swiss have pulled the goalie. The Swiss were trying to get Zerins, number 25. They're saying, what? We're going to see eventually who makes his way over there to the penalty box, and it is Zerins, number 25, Andris Zerins. You're saying, what's going on? Penalty? Okay, Switzerland has its first opportunity to put it out as power play. We get play resumption to the left of Malsalskis, number 31. Puck bounces all the way down the ice surface. Switzerland is on the power play. Bera leaves the puck for Roman Yossi. Oh, just about. Was a little behind for Hollenstein. Look at this, Latvia trying to get a 3-on-2 situation. Ooh, they almost had a beautiful tip in. Here come the Swiss. Damien Brunner. Roman Yossi on the point. Is he going to take the shot? Brunner, Damien Brunner, wrist shot, gets turned away by Masalskis. I repeat, the Swiss have a power play. Ooh, big, huge opportunity there for the Swiss. East to west work, out to the point. Blocked shot. That was Roman Yossi, Nashville Predator material. Ambul, amongst others, is out on the ice surface now. The Swiss are content to throw that puck right into the Latvian side, trying to get down there. They do keep possession. Here's a big opportunity for the Swiss. Oh, super work from Edgars Masalskis, number 31. Suri, number 30. Reto Suri, number 26. Getting 2 whacks at it as well. Kevin Fiala comes in there. That was the last opportunity. The Latvians were going for a shorthanded opportunity. Now we're going to have to look again. Maybe the referee got mixed up and sent the wrong guy to the penalty box for Latvia. But anyway, we're coming up to 15 seconds left in the Swiss power play. Ambul works it back to the point. Ambul takes up a position right there in front of the net. Fiala working it out to the point. And the puck eventually does come over the blue line, so the Swiss are going to have to regroup. They do that very quickly. A very sharp angled shot from Suri. There's a little bit of shoving and pushing after the whistle with Suri himself. Suri tried a very sharp angle shot right there on Edgars Masalskis as we're having a look at number 25, Andris Zerins. He's back out on the ice. Teams are back, seem to be back at full strength. Glenn Hanlon trying to rally his troops on the Swiss side. Fans are patiently waiting. In Prague, there was a bit of an ice, or a bit of an ice problem. There was some fogging last night. We're going to see if they've got that problem under control here today. Okay, we get a resumption in the first. 13:41 left. It's all 0-0 between Switzerland and Latvia. We get a resumption of play in the Latvian side to the right of Edgars Masalskis, the Latvian goalie who's already made some super saves against the Swiss side. Can he keep it up? That puck eventually came out to Giering. Once again, the Swiss are trying to pepper Masalskis with as many shots as possible, coming from whatever angle. They're looking for whatever tip-ins. Their Bodman is trying to work it along the boards. He throws it right back down into the corner, but eventually it's picked up by Berezins, Armand Berezins. And now the Latvians try to get something going. Amongst others, out there we get a penalty. Penalty being called. Looks like an interference charge coming against the Swiss. Number 6, Helbeling. Timo Helbeling, number 6. He pulled down Salietis, Kasper Salietis. Look at another angle for it. And there's some more beard action going here. Lots of players bringing big beards to this World Tournament. Helbeling is in the penalty box. Latvia has a power play, but we get a stoppage in that play right now. As amongst others, we have Eric Bloom looking around to see what the referee's decision is. And that face-off is taken by Julian Walker for the Swiss. He's not able to win it. The Latvians keep the puck in the Swiss end. It bounces around to the far corner. It's number 3, Sirokovs keeps the puck in the Swiss zone. The Latvians are working it along the boards. Daugavins, the captain, has it, decides to walk it in a bit over to the big point. And the Swiss are able to come up with it and throw it down the ice surface as we're coming up to just under 1:30 left in the Latvian power play. The Swiss immediately get fresh legs out on the ice surface, get themselves reorganized. The Latvians, with Darzins, hits the Swiss blue line with good speed. Now he's able to get set up for a few seconds, and they are able to keep the puck in the Swiss zone. The puck is bouncing around from many members. Here it is. Here's a big opportunity for number 9, Redlitz. And Reto Beira says, no way, Jose. Nice setup for Redlitz. Watch here. The captain works in. Here comes that big shot, slap shot. Beira is able to get his glove hand on it. And just Lars Darzins just wasn't able to get that rebound. Latvia still on the power play. The Swiss, however, with Roman Yossi, amongst others, are able to send that puck down the ice surface. It's stopped there by Edgars Masalskis, who leaves it off for Redlitz, amongst others. He had that good opportunity just a few seconds ago. He leaves it off to Indrasis, Mix Indrasis. Eventually comes off into the corner. Reto Beira sees that slap shot coming in again from Redlitz. And he squeezes it, and we get a stoppage in play. As we have a good look at number 70, Mix Indrasis. There was a bit of a tip there. Indrasis Mix was able to get in there, just not fast enough to get his own rebound. Resumption of the Swiss end of the ice. Oh! 1, 2, almost 3 opportunities. Eventually the puck ends up on Jabulski's stick for the Latvian side. Puck is taken by big number 88, Kevin Rami. He gets turned around. Here come the Latvians. Last few seconds of their power play. One-on-one situation. Wrist shot coming in from Kevin Rami, number 88. But Edgars Masalskis saw that coming in all the way, squeezes it. We get a stoppage of play. We'll have a resumption of play in the Latvian end of the ice surface. Teams are back at full strength. And there was a hip check handed out by Christianas Redlis. Okay, Edgars Masalskis is ready. We get a resumption of play to his right. Puck comes out to the blue line. It's corralled by Grossman. And that puck bounces out. Oh, a little bit of shoving, pushing and shoving there. Damian Brunner. Okay. We're going to have Kevin Romy gets the face-off for the Swiss. They throw right back down at Edgars Masalskis. He wasted no time squeezing that puck. Helbling out there for the Swiss side as well. Timo. As the Latvia sends out one of its money players, big number 25, Andris Zerins. Resumption of play in the Latvian zone to the left of Edgars Masalskis. Eventually the puck is worked by Hollenstein along the boards. The puck eventually comes back to Hollenstein. Big battle for it with Galvins. Latvians are able to get out into their mid-ice area. Here's a 2-on-2 situation for Latvia. Beautiful work by Timo Helbling, who went down and blocked the shot for the Swiss side. And that was Hollenstein can't hang on to it. Here comes Latvia once again. That wrist shot is steered into the right corner of Reto Beira. Here come the Swiss looking for a quick turnaround. But no, Redless, number 9, picks it up. He leaves it off for his D-man. Long stretch pass, successful for the Latvian side. Looks like there's a glove sitting out there on the ice surface as we see Eric Bloom moving that puck around the ice surface, sending Matthias Bieber down on a forechecking duty. Latvia again looking for a long stretch pass. And it's picked up by Roman Josi. Josi getting lots of space. Bringing the puck all the way down behind the Latvian net now. Eventually leaving off, I think, for Kevin Fiala. The puck winds up out in the mid-ice area. Here comes the Swiss. Oh, net is taken off its moorings. That was Cody Allman who went into the net. As we have a look at the captain of the Latvian side, Kaspars Dagavins. Watch the left-hand part of your screen. Gavin seems to have said a few things. It looks like the interference call is being called against Kaspars. And we will have again the Swiss get their power play. Resumption of play in the Latvian zone to the left of Masalskis. Swiss working the puck around. Long shot on. Oh! Edgars was able to turn away the original shot. A rebound bounced around there, driving everybody crazy. Straight. Mark Straight, the captain. Out on the point. Ambul works it over for Grossman. Straight. Slap shot. Masalskis saves it for Latvia. As we have a look at the captain of the Swiss side. He was joined out there, as I said, by Robin Grossman. Fiala takes the quick snapshot. Bit of a rebound. That puck bouncing around, that is a goalie's nightmare when those pucks bounce around in front of the net like that. It has almost like a flipper ping pong effect. Hard to stay behind it. Ambu! Andres taking the face off for the Swiss side. He's going up against Berzings. Berzing gets it. Latvia tries to get it out, cannot. The Swiss keep the Latvians bottled up in their own zone, trying to bring some stifling pressure, trying to get the Latvians to crack. 1:15 left in their power play. Here comes the shot. Bounces over the net into the corner. Ambu works it around to the other side of the net. It's eventually picked up by Straight. Puck comes over to Straight again, the captain. He's waiting, throws it in right to the side of the net, but it bounces off the boards and all the way down the ice surface. Both teams take this opportunity to quickly get new men out on the ice. Roman Yossi has it up to Hollenstein. Around the boards, helped by Masalskis. And it's coming up to 30 seconds left in the Swiss power play as Roman Yossi, Hollenstein can't corral it. So Roman Yossi continues right deep down into the Latvian zone. Damian Brunner walking in, looking for the tip in. It's sitting there in front of the Latvian net. Big scramble. And the Latvians staying cool under pressure. Big number 25, Zerins, moved it out in the mid-ice area. Teams exchanged the puck, just under 7 minutes left in the first. Straight has it off to Traschler. He's joined out there by Walker, Julian Walker, amongst others, along with Damian Brunner. Here come the Latvians. They're able to break that up. It's a 3-on-2. 3-on-2 for the Latvians. Let's see if they can get that puck out in front of the Reto Beira, the Swiss goalie. No. Good work by the Swiss to recover. Icing is waved off. It's eventually picked up by Galvins. He leaves it off for his teammate Yerofez, number 23. Here comes Latvia. Beira handles that easily, working it into the corner. Swiss again, trying to get themselves organized. Offside against Switzerland. I think it was forcing Matthias Bieber was offside. As we have a look at Andres Ambul making his way back to the bench. Misalskis, number 31 for the Latvian side, having a fair amount of work in this first period, doing very good work. Okay, ice has been fixed up. Teams are out there, 5-on-5, ready to get a resumption of play just outside of the Latvian zone. Puck comes back to the Latvian D-men. They work amongst themselves, looking for a long stretch pass up along the edge of the ice surface. Beira handles it for the Swiss side. As we have a good look at number 4, Patrick Giering. He moves it over to Streit, the captain, Mark. Hollenstein trying to work it out from amongst the boards along with Damien Brunner. Damien Brunner trying to take advantage of his speed. The Latvians send out their Sirokovs, amongst others, to respond to Hollenstein. Damien Brunner. They're out there with Rami. Kevin Rami, number 88. Latvia handles that. Broken stick. As eventually number 7, Mark Straight, the captain, keeps the puck behind the Swiss net. And it's big number 89, Cody Allman, trying to get out there and use his body to get something going in the Latvian zone. Long stretch pass. The Latvians tried to set up Darzins. Laurs Darzins just got away from him. Oh, good work by the Latvians, causing the Swiss to cough up the puck. They're trying to get some pressure, looking for a tip-in. But the Swiss are able to recover. That looked like a slap shot coming from Reto Tsuri, number 26. Again turned away by Masalskis. Puck going down the ice surface. Reto Beira is forced to come out and work the puck up in the mid-ice area. Julian Walker trying to pick it up. Actually, it comes out to Dino Weiser. Weiser showing good energy and good speed along the boards. Darzins brings it out for the Latvian side. High slot. Oh, he's walking in there. Got Reto Beira was able to get, I think, part of his blocker out there to turn that shot away. Anyway, Redlitz slows things down behind the Latvian net, waits for his teammates to get out onto the ice surface, organized, as he is being closely watched by Andres Ambur. Worked it into the mid-ice area. Oh, that was a super defensive work from Straight, the captain of Switzerland. The Swiss trying to force the Latvians into an error so that they could maybe get a quick break. Here it comes out to the point. There's the shot coming in. That was coming in from the Sirokovs for the Latvian side. Reto Beira saw it coming in, squeezes it. There's some of these last action that we've been seeing. Good work from the Latvian side. Waiting. Darazins, Lauris Darazins. It was just, instead of just taking that shot right away, which would have gone off the Swiss defender, waited for a better opportunity. We get an resumption of play to the left of Beira. Hits a leg, it bounces out into the mid-ice area. Here comes Damien Brunner, offside. Hollenstein, I believe that was. Denis Hollenstein was offside. Let's have a look at the goalie for the Latvian side. Right away called into action, doing that super poke check on Damien Brunner. Here's his other work that he's been up to in this first period. We get a resumption of play. Long stretch pass for the Latvian side. Swiss work it off the boards, bit off the glass as well, but they can't get it out of their zone. Latvians desperately trying, along with Chipulis is out there with Abols. But we get a stoppage of play. Fresh legs out on the ice. Bloom, amongst others, makes his way back to the bench for the Swiss side. Okay. Face-off is being taken by by number 89, Cody Almond for the Swiss side. The referees did not like what they were seeing there, so it's big number 25, and it is Zirins is waved out of the face-off area. Now we're going to redo that face-off. And it's Cody Allman for the Swiss is waved out of the face-off area. The referees have been very, very particular about getting the face-offs exactly the way they want them in this tournament so far. 3-on-2 for the Swiss. Here they come, looking for the tip-in. Goes behind the Latvian net. Around the ice surface. Out to the blue line. The Swiss are able to keep that puck. Suri working behind the net. It's off to Fiala. Fiala working, showing good poise. Fiala still has the puck, works it out to the point. Eventually coming down to big number 77, Grossman. Latvians stay calm, and eventually they're able to pop it up in the air out into the mid-ice area. As Darzans takes his time, eventually Helbling, Timo Helbling holds the puck behind his own net, lets his teammates get organized. That was number 43, Morris Traxler. As you see right there, trying to get some speed to hit the Latvian blue line. The puck came down to Masalskis, Edgars. He squeezed it, and we get a stoppage in play. It's back to the blue line. There's the big slap shot coming in from the Swiss. The Swiss were able to keep it in momentarily in the Latvian zone. They're thrown out of the mid-ice area. They're content just to throw it deep into the Latvian zone, bringing hard pressure in these dying seconds of the first. Bringing in Weiser, Dino Weiser, bringing in a big check, trying to cause the Latvians to cough up the puck. 10 seconds left of the first. Swiss captain holds it behind the net. Looks like that's how they're going to end this first period. That's it. 0-0 between Latvia and Switzerland. End of the first. We'll be back in 15. Hi, we're waiting to get the second period underway between Switzerland and Latvia as we watch the Swiss making their way back onto the ice surface. The name that stood out at the end of that first period was the Latvian player, the goalie, Egers Masalskis, number 31. Right at the very beginning of the first period, doing an absolutely fantastic poke check on Damien Brunner, number 96. Here come the Latvians right there. There he is, Masalskis Egers. I was saying to you that Damien Brunner, before the game, he is a speedster, number 96 from the Swiss side, and he showed it right there at the beginning of the first period. The Latvians showing good poise. In that first period, obviously, not getting too rattled, not getting too bottled up in their own zone. Of course, now in the second period, they're going to have to try and move the, we see Reto Beira. He stays in for the second period, obviously, between the pipes for the Swiss side. And the Latvians, obviously, what they're going to try and do is try and move the balance of play, the predominance of play, away from their end and try and get more play happening, obviously, between the two blue lines. And try and push a little bit more into the Swiss zone, get some more minutes of the play in the Swiss zone. As we have a look at Ambul. Andres Ambul, number 10, is out there, getting ready, waiting for his goalie, Reto Beira, to get ready. He's going to be taking the face-off for the Swiss side. Now the Latvians are ready, and they sent out number 5, Spruks. Took that face-off for the Latvians. The puck is thrown right deep down into the Latvian zone. It looks like the Swiss really want to bring early pressure against the Latvians. They want to start using the body a bit more as well, as they send out big number 23, Simon Bodeman, amongst others. Latvians bring the puck out into the mid-ice area, working it back. Long stretch pass goes too far, but no icing is called. Beira works it out to his D-men. They're taking their time, and it was Eric Bloom didn't like what he saw, so he turned back, getting things reorganized. And eventually, Bunce Galvins, trying to work it out of his own zone. Swiss bringing pressure. Galvins again, long stretch pass up into the mid-ice area. It's being worked on by Darazins. Oh, big slap shot coming in by number 25, I believe that was Andres Derzins. There he is. Zerins, excuse me. There it is. I think it caught Reto Beira on his shoulder. Oh no, maybe it came off of his right part. Yes, he is holding the right part of his right cheek. That slap shot bounced up. And that is why you wear the mask, guys. Saved him a trip to the dentist. Okay, we'll get a resumption of play to the right of Beira in the Swiss zone. That puck is being hunted down by Chipulis Martins, dragging along on the edge of the ice surface. Damien Brunner leaves it off for Hollenstein. Hollenstein is content to throw it right down onto the Latvian net. Hollenstein and Sotnieks get into some gentle shoving. Okay, Kevin Rami comes out, number 88. He wants to get things going for his Swiss side. Berezins can't handle the face-off. Swiss were looking for a quick tip-in. Damien Brunner works the puck out to the point. Brunner can't handle it. Comes around to the other side of the ice surface. Hollenstein to Brunner. Hollenstein goes in. Puck is thrown out, mid-ice surface, eventually coming down to Helbeling. That puck is bouncing around quite a bit. Eventually it's corralled. It comes down onto Damien Bruner's stick. He takes a screenshot right onto Masalskis, but Masalskis was up to the task, squeezes the puck. As we have a look at Damien Brunner making his way back to the Swiss bench. Julian Walker out there, lining up on the right wing duties. No, now he gets called in to do face-off duties as Trashler was waved out of the face-off order. Here's an opportunity for Latvia. That was number 17, Saljets, Kasper Saljetis. But the Swiss D-men were able to recover. Puck being worked along the boards, getting bunched up in the referee's skates. Now we get a stoppage in play. Referee getting involved. See right there. Okay. Okay, resumption of play. Starting off behind the Latvian net is their big number 9, Redlitz. Doesn't like what he sees, so he comes right back behind his net. Works up the far side of the ice surface. No icing. Beera shoots the puck around. Intercepted by Indrasis. Swiss are able to handle that pressure. Here comes Ambul. Ambul loses the puck to Indrasis. Indrasis with good pressure, being helped out by Sprooks. Eventually Galvins. Swiss getting organized. Fiala brings it in for the Swiss into the Latvian zone. He's out there with Suri. They're joined as well by Cody Allman. Suri trying to work it out to Cody Allman. Allman trying to get it to Fiala. Beautiful work by the Latvian D-men to take away that centering pass. Here comes Latvia. Oh! Goal! Latvia! Number 25, Andris Zirins! Latvia, goal! Andris Zirins! Number 25! 1-0 Latvia! Holy smokes, let's look at it again. Now, what happened with the Swiss D-man? Okay, what happened there? Was, there's the shot, excellent goal by Zirins. But what happened there was number 6 for the Swiss side, Timo Helbeling. He saw that Grossman was coming back. Probably Helbeling thought that Grossman was going to take the puck carrier because he started moving away to take the other man that was coming in on the other side of the ice. There's probably a bit of confusion between Helbeling and Grossman, who was supposed to take the number 25, Andris Zerins on the Latvian side. Opened up some space. Zerins did not waste his opportunity, and boom, there it sits. Latvia 1, Switzerland 0. Latvia energized. Let's see how Switzerland reacts. good speed, brought by Hollenstein. Oh, Switzerland immediately sends the puck right at Masalskis. Big tussle in front of the net right now. Lots of players involved in there. Brunner, Sirokovs. There's the shot, it's been whistled. And actually Hollenstein fell onto Masalskis. There it is, it's over. Well, no, Hollenstein was a bit brought into the net anyway. Anyway, big brouhaha is resolved. Head coach of Latvia, Bilyavsky. Okay, the Swiss have to get into it. They send out Julian Walker amongst others. Latvia throws the puck into the mid-ice area. Geering tries a quick turnaround for the Swiss. They send in Walker. There's the shot from the point, wide. Latvia not getting off its game plan. Sotnieks was able to bring that puck out of their own zone, amongst others. Beautiful, beautiful recovery by Berzings. Armand Berzings, number 21. Nice back checking. He leaves it off for his D-man, Yerofez. Alexandras Yerofez, number 23. Getting organized behind the Latvian net. Latvia is in no real hurry. Here comes a good opportunity for Latvia again. Here comes Switzerland. Throwing the puck right down there was Bieber. Matthias Bieber trying to up the tempo, up the speed. Good work by Redless. Working it along the boards against two Swiss players. Lots of body action between the two teams, especially between the two blue lines. They want to see who's going to be dominating in that crucial zone of the ice surface. 3-on-2 for Switzerland. Big shot being thrown in there by Reto Suri. Oh, huge opportunity for the Swiss, denied. Reto Suri trying to bring some speed, working around, looking for the big tip in. Fiala is pulled down. Penalty being called against Latvia. Darazins will get 2 minutes. Penalty for 2 minutes. He pulled down Fiala. Fiala gets around Darazins. Yes, it was a trip. Retosuri. They're getting very chippy out there. This is the big moment. Switzerland now gets a power play opportunity here in the second period. Latvia, with head coach Bilyavsky, is going to see what they can do to resist. Probably it's going to be a withering storm of shots coming in on Edgars. Masalskis, number 31, the goalie for the Latvian side. So far up to this point, he has been looking very sharp. Allman takes the face-off for the Swiss. They are able to keep it in. They work it out to the point. Romagnosi. That shot bounces up into the netting with a stoppage in play. As we have a look at Allman. There's Fiala, and Reto Suri. Switzerland is getting out there, creating opportunities, and that's exactly what you have to do. Create your own opportunities. Okay, we get a repeat between Beresins and Almond. This time Beresins gets it. But the Swiss are very aggressive, coming right into the corner. That centering pass cannot be corralled by Bloom, so they get reorganized. Yossi. Good defensive work from the Latvian side, pushing the Swiss back once again. Damien Brunner, number 96, is out there amongst others for the Swiss side. Good penetration by the Swiss, working it back to the point. Bloom into the corner, back to Bloom, number 58 at the point. Works it across the point. Bloom has it over to Hollenstein. Hollenstein creeping in. Here comes a quick forechecking opportunity for Latvia. Big number 47, Martins Chipoulis. Damien Brunner, response for Switzerland, bringing it down over the Latvian blue line. They whip it around to get possession, holding possession of the puck in the Latvian zone. Coming up to 25 seconds left in their power play. There was a shot, and here comes Latvia trying to create a 2-on-2 shorthanded situation. Oh. Latvians are not scared whatsoever of the Swiss. Here come the Swiss again. This will be their last kick at the cat for this power play. Teams are back at full strength. Here come the Latvians looking for a quick turnaround. Good work. They just couldn't work it out from behind the Swiss net. Lots of work being done on the puck in the Swiss zone. There comes the Latvians looking for the east to wester. Latvia out to the point. Here comes the big slap shot. It bounces off a leg. That shot was coming in from Sirokovs. He works it over. Chibulskis. Eventually they get out to Redlis. He puts it down to Indrasis. Indrasis throws it behind the Swiss net. They send in big number 5, Sprooks. The Swiss want to respond. They send in Julian Walker, number 95. He's joined out there by big number 88, Kevin Orami. There's the last shot. Penalty coming up. Penalty. Looks like it's going to go against Latvia again. Looks like number 9, Redlitz, gets himself a 2-minute penalty. This is what Latvia can ill afford in this situation. Watch behind. There was a big hit taken by Yerofez. Masalskis lost his stick as well. Okay, Redlis started bringing the stick back to his goalie. Can't do that. Power play, Switzerland. It's at the point. They're working it around the periphery of the ice surface. Out to the point again. Their captain, number 7. That shot just went wide. That was a shot from straight. Latvia is content to throw that puck down. Here come the Swiss. Ambul. Ambio looking to center it. Oh! Here's a good opportunity for Grossman. He leaves it off for Fiala. Fiala takes the shot, hits a leg. The Swiss are able to keep the puck in the Latvian zone. Grossman. Out to Straight. Straight moves it over to the other side of the ice surface. Straight, big slap shot from the point. Ooh! Masalskis gets that glove hand out there, squeezes it, stoppage in play. There comes the one-timer from the captain. Masalskis saw it all the way coming in. At least one tip, maybe a second mini tip. We get a resumption of play in the Latvian zone. To the right of Masalskis, their goalie. 1 minute left in the Swiss power play. It works over to Bloom. The puck after the shot is picked up by Bloom again. They keep it in the zone. Big, huge slap shot coming from Roman Iosi. No goal. It still sits 1-0 Latvia over Switzerland. Switzerland is on the power play. 35 left in their power play opportunity right here, right now. This is the moment for the Swiss side. They've been setting up a few good opportunities. Work down to just beside the Latvian net. Oh, that puck was bouncing around, did not go in. 10 seconds left in the power play. Vicious hits being dished out there. Switzerland wants a goal. Whoa! The teams are at full strength. Huge slap shot coming in from Damian Brunner. Masalskis was up to the task. Brunner and company were bringing everything against this man right here, Masalskis. Up to this point, still, it sits 1-0 for Latvia. Latvia has had, in the last number of minutes, some penalty problems. Let's see if they've got it out of their system, then they can settle down right now. Okay. Masalskis, Edgars, number 31 for the Latvian side, makes his way back out onto the ice surface. Let's see what's been going on here. Ooh. Partially came out, but didn't come out all the way. Damian Brunner's big slap shot. Masalskis gets the glove hand out there. Good work. Okay, just over 7.5 left in the second. And now we're going to get a resumption of the play as they send out Cody Allman for the Swiss to take that face off. Coming up against Sprooks. Swiss get the face off. Keep the puck out to the point. Straight the captain. Trying to work down into the corner. Swiss send it in. Excellent work being done by Boatman. Here's a possibility for Latvia. There's Indrasis, Mix Indrasis, amongst others, is out there. They're still trying to work the puck along the boards with Redlis. Redlis doing a good job. He's being closely watched by Giring. Latvia is able to keep the puck in the Swiss zone. And eventually, it's big number 70, Mix Indrasis. Swiss throw the puck out in the mid-ice area. It's eventually corralled by the Latvian player, Redlis, number 9. And the Latvians get themselves reorganized. Ooh, big slap shot coming in from the Latvian side. And Maselskis is able to handle that puck, throwing it around the ice surface. Okay. Latvia not being intimidated whatsoever. They're coming after the Swiss. Long stretch pass. Coming down to Julian Walker. That was from Helbeling. Not able to capitalize on it. He leaves it off for Kevin Rami. Kevin working around leaves it off for Damian Brunner. 3-on-2. No. It was a possible 3-on-2 situation. Bloom can't handle that puck. So the Latvians keep possession of the puck in the zone. Latvians really stepping up the tempo here in these last couple of minutes. Bloom picks it up for the Swiss in his own zone, leaving it off for Roman Iossi. Here come the Latvians. Good end-to-end action. Damian Brunner for the Swiss. Oh, the wraparound for the Swiss almost happened. Masauskas may be hurt. The Latvian goalie may be hurt. When he went around to try and do that stretch to take away the short side. Breakaway! Breakaway for Switzerland! Penalty coming up. Masauskas, the goalie is down. Looks like a hooking call. That was Suri. Masauskas. We're going to get a bit of stoppage of play here because Masauskas was already hurting before. Look the right part of your screen. Masauskas actually has his defenseman, number 44, Chibulski, end up on top of him. And Oscars Chibulski gets a 2-minute penalty for hooking. Swiss are starting to up the tempo, up the speed. And you see maybe some of the Latvian D-men are having trouble keeping up with this tempo. Okay, it looks like Masalskis, the goalie for Latvia, he recovered. We're going to get resumption of play to the left of Masalskis in the Latvian zone. It is a Swiss power play, another Swiss power play. Let's see if they can capitalize on this opportunity. Okay, they do get it. They move it out to the point. Grossman throws it into Fiala. Yeah, oh! It hits a Latvian stick. The puck goes down the ice surface. Okay. Swiss get themselves reorganized. Their captain's right. Here's an opportunity for Latvia. Looking for a quick shot. That gets turned away. That was coming in from Berezins, Aramans and Berezins. Swiss get stood up at the blue line. Here comes Fiala for Switzerland, looking to establish the presence. He works it back to the point. It's deep down into the corner. Comes around to Fiala again. He works it right back out to the point. It's picked up by big number 77, Grossman. Fiala. Fiala has it out to his captain straight, over to Grossman. Grossman back to straight. Fiala. Fiala works it in right to the side of the net. Oh, hits the, could have hit the post. Did Grossman hit the post? We'll have to have a look at that. The Swiss were working the puck around. Coming up to 40 seconds left in that power play. Probably feels like 40 years for the Latvian players out there being under this pressure for such a long time. Fiala from the point works it down into the corner once again. Big scramble in front of the net. The Latvians are able to send the puck down the ice surface. Straight. The captain for Switzerland leaves the puck off for new, fresh legs. And that's Roman Yossi. Beautiful work from Zierings to take away that east to west shot. Teams are back at full strength. Latvia would dearly love to get a whistle right now so they could reorganize their thoughts. Switzerland wants to keep this suffocating pressure on the Latvian side. The puck does come out into the mid-ice area, 1:50 left in the second. And Roman Yossi gets turned back. He has it over to Bloom in their own zone. Swiss trying to get themselves organized. Latvia is trying to raise the equilibrium. Here comes an opportunity for the Latvians. They're able to get that puck in the mid-ice area. Out to the point. There comes the shot from the Latvians. Looking for a bit of a wraparound. Beautiful, beautiful back checking coming from number 24, Michaelis Redlis, number 24. Hunting down the Swiss right in the mid-ice area and taking away the attack. Here's that last opportunity. Watch if he hit the post. Still, I'm not sure. No, I think Masalskis was able to get over there. No, it was Masalskis. Wow. What work from Edgars Masalskis. Like a cat. Reflexes like a cat from Edgars. Edgars now says that he wants a new stick. Okay, now we're getting down to it. Ambul gets waved out of the face-off circle. There we go, we're getting ready. There we go. All right. Eventually that was Giering, Patr Giering, working the puck for the Swiss. Now they throw it deep down into Latvian zone. Under a minute left in the second. Ambul works it out to the point. Straight, I think that is. That shot just dribbles wide. Eventually picked up by Ambul again. He is showing incredible speed. Latvians, here's an opportunity for Latvia. That was an opportunity for number 18, Abols, Rodrigo Abols. As we have a look at the goal scorer, this is the only goal so far in this game, and it was scored by Andris Zierings, number 25 for the Latvian side. There's a bit of an exchange of words from Delgavins and Weiser, Dino Weiser. They're not getting along. So the referees come over and say, look guys, we're gonna have to cooperate. Big slap shot, sending it right down into the Latvian zone. Here come the Swiss trying to throw everything at the Latvians in the dying seconds of this second period. That's Weiser desperately trying to get that puck out in front of the Latvian zone. Latvia, 2-on-1. Latvia, 2-on-1. Oh! It was Zierings again. We're coming up to the last dying seconds of the second. That's it. Second is done. Latvia 1, Switzerland 0. We're going to have a look at that last action. Should have shot. It's easy to say when you see it a second time around. Okay, the teams are off to the dressing rooms. We'll see you back in 15. Hi, we're waiting to get the third period underway between the Swiss right there. Reto Bera leading his troops back onto the ice. We just saw there that the referees got a bit of a sour welcome back out there onto the ice surface from a lot of the fans. I think the Latvian fans disagreed with some of the penalty calls, but then when have you ever seen the people being penalized being content? Anyway, there you see it, 1-0, Latvia over Switzerland. Who would have thought you'd be coming into this situation in the third period? But right there, number 25, Andris Zirins from the Latvian side, popped it in, and that it's standing right there as the big game winner. The Latvians making their way onto the ice surface now with some of the Swiss players mixed in amongst them. Latvia getting ready to get back onto the ice surface. As we saw there, Redlitz, number 9. He's been getting a lot of ice time for his Latvian side. And there is no change, I was going to say, in goalkeeping duties for both sides. Edgars, Masalskis, getting a lot of work through these first two periods, looking very sharp. Reflexes like a cat. And we're coming up on the opening face-off. The Swiss, with Ambul and company, are obviously going to have to bring sustained, withering pressure on the Latvian side to try and crack Masalskis and company. We'll see. They've got 20 minutes to see if they can't get it done. They send out there, amongst others, Erika Bloom. The puck is carried in by Bodman into the Latvian zone. The Latvians using the same tactics of throwing the puck up into the mid-ice area. Spruks bringing some light forechecking pressure onto the Swiss side. There was a quick shot by Bodman that was turned away. There was a possible quick turnaround for Bieber, Matthias Bieber. If he could have just gotten some wood onto it, he could have changed the face of the game immediately at the start of this third period. The puck eventually ends up to Darzins. He wraps it around to the other side of the ice surface. It's behind the Swiss net. Carried out looking for the tip in. Oh, Latvian player down. Number 11, Stotnieks. Looks like he got a bit of a cut as well. Watch in front of the net, in front of the net. Watch, Stotnieks. Oh, the puck popped up and caught him. It was just the puck that popped up and caught him. He was looking for the tip in. And that usually happens when you have the blade of the stick, instead of having it as at a 90-degree angle to the ice, it's more like 110 or 120 type of degree angle towards the ice. So the puck comes in, hits the stick, and pops up, and catches you in the face. So we get a resumption of play. Puck is thrown deep into the Swiss zone. Straight is out there together with Gearing. The Latvians are still able to keep possession in the Swiss zone. Working it behind the Swiss net. Out to the point. Latvians throw it to the other side of the ice surface. They throw in number 3, Sirakovs. Now it comes out to Suri, Reto Suri. He's been trying to use his speed, as we see right there, throughout these two tournaments. to get quick tip-ins, like he tried right there with big number 88, Kevin Romy. Comes around the ice surface. Strange little bouncing of the puck, but it ends up out in the mid-ice area. Damian Brunner picks up the puck in his own end, getting speed up, bringing it deep down in the Latvian zone. He throws that out in front of the Latvian net. That shot again is turned away. The Latvians are doing everything possible, blocking shots left and right. Okay, maybe we got too many men on the ice for the Swiss. Yeah, 6. The Swiss get caught with 6 players on the ice. Count them. Look at the bench. 1, 2, 3. Slow getting off the ice surface. They started the first few games in the tournament. The referees were fairly lenient with that. In the last few games now, they started cracking down. We've seen with other teams as well. Hanlon trying to get his message out to his troops. But we're going to have a Latvian power play starting off with face-off in the Swiss zone to the right of Bera. Big slap shot. Ooh! Wicked slap shot coming in from Jibulskis. That's turned away. Jibulskis, number 44, Oscars. We're going to redo this face-off once again on the other side of the Swiss zone, out to the Jibulskis. At the point, Latvians decide to work that puck deep down into the center of the ice surface. Spruks puts it into the corner. Ingrasis mix. Now they're trying to. Here come the Swiss. The Swiss are actually able to create a 3-on-2 situation. Roman Yossi was out there trying to throw it into the center ice area. Eventually the puck is corralled by Redlitz for the Latvian side. They get themselves reorganized. Barazins. Swiss coming along, trying to create an opportunity. Long shot down on, oh, pushing and shoving. Shoving and pushing going on. Helbling coming in maybe a little bit late. We're going to see if there's any decisions made by the referee. A little bit of pushing and shoving going on there. Zirins maybe got a bit of a nick on his nose. Yeah. Okay, when his eye protector was pulled down, caught him on the nose. Okay, power play still going on. 50 seconds for Latvia. Offside against Switzerland. Swiss were able to whittle with Ambul and company. Were able to whittle a few seconds off of their penalty killing duties. Zerins, number 25, is a big important component of this Latvian side. He stays out actually to take the face-off. Going up against Julian Walker, I believe it is. against the Latvians. No offside there against the Latvian side. Actually, Darazins driving the puck in. He leaves it off eventually for Daugavins, the captain. They're working it down to the net, back out to the point, back deep down into the corner. Cersei able to get the puck and throw it down the ice surface. Under 10 left in the Latvian power play. They try a quick turnaround to catch the Swiss on the change. Daugavins is not able to squeeze it. Here's an opportunity, a possible opportunity for, that was again for Zerins. Team's back at full strength. Some of the Swiss fans thought maybe a penalty should have been handed right out to the Latvians again, but no. Now they send in Chipulis, Martins. He's working together with Abols. Abols throwing it out. Oh, just about. Martins Chipulis found himself by himself in front of Bera. Just about. The Latvians are not being intimidated by the Swiss side. They're not laying back on their heels trying to protect the lead. But instead for the Swiss, it's players like you see right here, Bloom, are going to have to step up their game to try and get a goal to pull even with the Latvian side. Here they come. Here comes Switzerland. They desperately want to get something organized. Good work from the Latvians. Ambul working it along the side of the ice surface. They want to throw the puck towards the net, but the Latvians see that coming, and they're working the puck themselves. There comes a big shot from the point, and Reto Bera sees it all the way, drops it off for Helbling. They'll work it over to the other side of the outskirts. The Latvians are coming with a lot of speed right now. Latvians working it behind the Swiss net. Latvians showing a lot of poise in the last few minutes. Here's an opportunity for Switzerland. For Fiala. From the short side, goes against the outside of the net. They work it back to the point. Straight, throws it at the net, goes wide. Latvians are able to come up with the puck. They just flip it high up into the air, out into the mid-ice area. And that is number 26, Suri, Reto Suri, trying to bulldoze his way through the Latvian D-men. They get turned back, and once again we are right back down into the Swiss end of the ice surface. Fiala, amongst others, getting tied up in the mid-ice zone. Eventually it gets thrown in, and Hollenstein tries to hunt it down for his Swiss side. Again, Latvia just sends the Swiss back. Roman Yossi getting himself organized. They dump it in, picked up by the Latvians. Latvians send it across the ice surface. All of these actions, of course, eating away a few seconds each time off of the clock. The Latvians looking for a quick turnaround. Here's a 3-on-1 for Latvia. 3-on-1 for Latvia. That was the goal scorer Zerins having another go at it. But Bera turns him away. Latvia quickly gets back into the defensive mode. Bloom, offside. As we have a good look at Julian Walker, number 95, for the Swiss national team. There we see the head coach of Latvia Alexander, talking to his bench, and let's have a look at that goal from number 25, Zerins. He had another opportunity. He saved a goal. Had a goal. Right there. That was right at the end of the second period. He's been helping out in defense as well, and this is the last opportunity, last shot. He's been doing offensive work, defensive work, forward checking, back checking, just like a lot of Latvian players. Latvia obviously wants it. Switzerland seems to be scratching their head a little bit, asking themselves what are they going to have to do to break through this Latvian dam that has been set up in front of them. And Grossman, amongst others, throws that puck immediately right in. It gets intercepted by Bieber. Bieber has it out to the point. It's worked out. Puck is bouncing around all over the place. Another big mound of players in front of the Latvian net. That's a nightmare for a goalie because they never know where that puck might hit a stick, a shin, a skate, and get the bounce that the Swiss want to draw even. And we're getting a icing call against the Swiss side. About 10:30 left in the third. Oh. Watch to the left of their Ambul. Ambul almost had his second opportunity, but instead Masalskis, Edgars, was able to get his right pad out there and take it away from Ambul. There's the shot coming in from Latvia. The Latvian side now trying to bring some pressure onto the Swiss goalie, Vera, number 20. It's out at the point, thrown right back in, picked up by the Latvians, was picked up by the Latvians behind the Swiss net. Now they go over to the other corner, able to keep it in. Amongst others, there's Berzins working the puck along the periphery of the ice surface. Salietis. Big scramble in front of the Swiss net. Where is it? Where is it? Finally, we get a whistle. Stoppage in play. One of the Swiss players, I believe it was number 6, Helbling, fell on it. There's the shot. Vera. Helbling. Goes down. And he just very simply says, I'm going to stay down. I'm going to lay on top of this puck. And we get a resumption of play in the Swiss zone. Long slap shot turned away. Picked up by Hollenstein. Looking for the fast break to Damien Brunner. Again, just about. Maybe they should be trying that a few more times because he is getting close. Brunner is getting close to getting that breakaway. Teams exchange the puck. Comes to the Swiss captain, Streit. Comes out to the point. Puck is thrown right at Masalskis. Picked up by the Swiss in the mid-ice area. Both teams now take the opportunity to get fresh players out onto the ice surface so that we have a good look at the Swiss captain. Ambu trying to use some of the speed, works it over to the other side of the ice surface, picked up by Goldman. Roman Jossi's shot pops up into the air. Bodman. Big scramble in front of the Latvian net. Once again, Ambul is not able to knock her in. Masalskis. Lots of work tonight. This afternoon, I should say. Glove hand being used. There he is, taking one away from Damien Brunner. And taking a sure one away in the second period as well. Good work from Eric Bloom to keep that puck in. Latvians are able to keep control of it. Just about out, but now it's gone out. Teams work it out in the mid-ice area, get things reorganized. Roman Josi! Josi! No! Wasn't able to get any wood onto that puck. Here comes Latvia. Looking for a tip-in. Sent in, big number 73, Strakovs. They get turned away. Here comes Switzerland once again. Handled by the Latvian D-men. Oh, nice work. We got a 3-on-3 situation. Latvia brings the puck deep down into the Swiss zone. The Latvian shot coming in from Berezins goes over Bera. Here come the Swiss. Here comes the Swiss. Looks like Fiala leaves it off. It was left off for straight. Latvia, both teams are getting into some end-to-end action right now. Teams are opening things up. Now they take a bit of a break to get fresh legs out on the ice surface. We're coming up to 6.5 left in the third. As Helbling brings it up, handing it off to Ambul. Here comes Ambul. Ambul! No! Denied! Must have hit a leg. Damien Brunner gets turned away. This is the big Swiss line that's out there right now. Brunner, Ambul, it's out to the point again. They throw it at the net. The Latvians throw it down the ice side. We get an icing call. What happened in that last shot? We're gonna have a look at Josi, Roman Josi. It just flipped off his stick. Masalskis coming right into the net. Timeouts. Timeout is being called. Good idea from Believsky, calling timeout. Getting a little bit of a breather, getting his calming things down. And as we see, Indrasis was waved out of the face-off area, and they bring in Zirins. Good work from the Latvian side, especially from Indrasis. Good second effort. Offside. That's how it sits. Just over 5.5 left in the third. Latvia holding on to a 1-0 lead. There's Ambul and company. There's the last opportunity of Ambul. Let's see what the shot. Oh, it got hit Masalskis right pad. Oh, hit his right pad, deflected between his legs. I think it hit his right pad, hit his left inner side of the left pad, went back and re-hit again the inner side of the right pad, and then jumped out into the corner. That's how close Ambul was. Andres Ambul. Okay, the teams are back out on the ice. 5-on-5, resumption of play. As the seconds tick away, Switzerland and their coach, Glenn Hanlon, is going to have to try and come up with new combos. Here comes Roman Josi offside against the Swiss. That ticks seconds off of the clock. Obviously that makes Latvia happy, and that man right there, Glenn Hanlon, less so. And once again, we get a resumption of play just outside the Latvian zone. Zirins comes in, wins that face-off again. And Hollenstein quickly jumps onto that puck, throws it in. Damien Brunner. Okay. We're going to have to see if this continues. Obviously, if the Swiss win, they decide to pull the goalie, Beira. And it's 5 left in the third. The Swiss, every possibility they have, they're shooting. There's a block shot. Latvian side coming out looking for a big scramble. Oh, net is off the moorings. Suri falling after the whistle, asking for a penalty. Scramble, straight in there. There's Suri, who's able to get it in there. Oh my God. So close and yet so far, no cigar. Oh, wow. Close. It's going to be a long 5 minutes for Latvia. Vicious work on the puck from both teams. High intensity will be these final minutes. Trying to look for a wraparound. Latvia is able to pop it out into the mid-ice area for the umpteenth time. Here comes the Swiss. The Swiss once again, Ambul. Latvians quite content to throw the ice puck down the ice surface, and we get another icy call against the Latvian side. Okay, we get a resumption of play in the Latvian zone. Redless cannot understand why he gets waved out of the face-off area. Puck goes back to Roman Josi at the point. Shot, hits a stick, goes up into the netting. We're going to do it again. Kevin Fiala. Okay, Latvia sends it in its money man, Zirins, to take the face-off. He's been winning quite a few of them so far. Latvia throws the puck down the ice surface. No icing this time. Roman Yossi dropping it off for Bloom. Bloom leaves it for Fiala. And again, the Latvians are able to push the Swiss into their zone. But here comes Roman Yossi. Could this be the time that it works for the Swiss? The Swiss are able to keep possession in the Latvian zone. Will the Latvians be able to withstand this withering pressure, or will they run out of gas? Both teams are bringing everything they have into these last 3 minutes left in the third. The puck goes down the ice, and we get yet again an icing call against Latvia. As we have a good look at number 23, Alexanders Yerofez. Okay, Latvia calls a timeout. Coach Alexander Belyavsky calling his players over. Hanlon explaining things to his players. When will they decide to pull out Bera, the goalie, for the Swiss side? Looks like the Swiss want to try and work it in up to the blue line and try and get as many shots in from the center of the blue line area. Will the Latvians be able to resist? Okay. We get a resumption of play in the Latvian zone to the right of their goalie, Masalskis Edgars. He's been stunning. He has stymied the Swiss up to this point. Offside. As we have a good look there at Denis Hollenstein. And the teams once again are at the face-off. They had Switzerland had Hollenstein way over to the other side of the ice surface, looking for that quick break-in. Didn't work. Now they're battling for the puck behind the Latvian net. The Latvian players aren't sparing the body. Neither is Switzerland. They desperately want to get something moving in these last 2 minutes 20. Puck is thrown down the ice surface. Latvia immediately gets fresh legs quickly out onto the ice surface. Straight is turned back by big number 70, Indrasis Mix. Eventually, it's Matthias Bieber, throwing the puck into the Latvian zone. Here's an opportunity! Goal! Switzerland! Was it Bieber? We're going to have to wait and see. Goal Switzerland. Let's see who actually got it after that big Bieber! Matthias Bieber! Let's see how that developed. To the right of the Latvian goal. Shot in. Okay. Bieber threw it in, and it looks like it got up and bounced in from Janis Spruks. Masalskis. There's Bieber. That's what you have to do. Get into these situations. Just keep on throwing that puck at the net. Sooner or later, you'll get the bounce that you deserve. Bieber and company. 1:51 left. Can Switzerland turn it around? Can they pull a win out of this in the last couple of minutes? All tied up 1-1. Okay. Oh, here comes Latvia. Latvia stunned, but not down. Bringing their usual pressure. Here it is out at the point. Working it in, working it in. Latvia. Puck bounces deep down into the Swiss corner. Latvians working it out to the point. The puck goes up into the crowd. Now the penalty coming against the Swiss for intentionally throwing the puck out of the ice surface. Penalty against Switzerland. Holy smokes. It's going against Bloom. Number 58, Eric Bloom. Gets himself a penalty. Watch here. Takes it. Flips it too high. He obviously wanted to put it off the glass. We're gonna have a look at that goal from Bieber. Bieber throws it in. Bounces in off the defenseman. Watch again to in the middle. It was bounced in off of the Latvian defenseman, number 5, Spruks. Bad luck for him. Okay. Power play, Latvia. There's the man who tied it up. Power play, Latvia, 5-on-4. 59 seconds left. Latvians work it back to the point. They are in the Swiss zone. Here comes the big slap shot. Oh, band on it. It ends up behind the Swiss goal. Out to the point. Out to the point, Latvians working it around. Again, out from the point. Here comes the big slap shot. Bera sees that that shot was coming in from 94, number 44, right there, Oskars Jabulskis. He was wiring it in. They were looking for a tip as well, but Bera got it. And we'll get a resumption of play in the Swiss zone. Power play, Latvia. Dying seconds of the third. Here it comes. Oh, Swiss are able to move the puck down the ice surface. 20 seconds now left in the third. Okay, the Latvians getting themselves organized. They want to get that last shot off, get themselves set up a little bit in the Swiss zone. 4 seconds, 3. That's it. Overtime. Extra time will be played. As we have a look at Schiappi, number 19. There's the Bieber. Wasalskis makes her way over to the bench. We are going to go into a 5-minute overtime period. Both coaches talking to their sides at the bench right now, obviously. Bloom remains on the penalty bench. French head coach Henderson sitting in the crowd right now with some of his assistants. The Latvians having a look again at strategy, what they want in these first seconds of the overtime period, obviously, where they will maintain their advantage. Hanlon for the Swiss side, the head coach. And Beliavsky, Alexander Beliavsky, the head coach for Latvia. Obviously thinking things over, thinking things through. Who do they want out there at this crucial moment to begin the overtime period? Just in 1 minute's time from now, we will be getting down to business. There we're having a look at number 5, the defenseman at that time, Sprooks. The Bieber shot went in off of his stick. Bad luck. These things happen. All those bodies, all those sticks, hanging around the net. Sooner or later, something's going to happen where they're going to get a bounce. And, you know, Switzerland, you have to hand it to Swiss. You know, they didn't give up. They kept on digging. They kept on working at the situation. And at the end of things, they were able to pull themselves into a tie. They got themselves into a little bit of a penalty bind right now. Let's see if they can work it off and keep themselves alive. As we come up to, it's going to be 4-on-4. No, it's actually 4-on-3. It should be 4-on-4, but since the Swiss have a penalty, it's going to be 4-on-3 for 1 minute. Oh! Here comes Latvia. Getting possession of the puck. Big slap shot goes wide. Latvians are able to keep possession of the puck. They work it down into the corner. 4-on-3. 4-on-3. The Swiss have a penalty. The Latvians work it around, guys. Get that shot off. No, it goes wide. Coming up to another 25 seconds left. Okay, the Latvians have it out at the point. Darozins working it out to the point. There's Darozins. They exchange positions. Can't decide what to do. Hit the post. Hit the post. The big slap shot from Darozins hit the post. Latvia. Now teams are back at full strength. 4-on-4. Bloom is out there. He was looking for a fast break. Latvians were able to resist. Latvia hit the post. Let's watch again. There's the slapper. That's the first one that went wide. There's another one. Oh, that was the same one. And here's the one I think that hit the post. Yes. Deflected up off the post. Yanis Brooks shaking his head. Both teams discussing things again. This time it's the Swiss who are taking their time out. Okay, both teams making their way out onto the ice surface to get down to it again. Suri, speedster. He's been causing all sorts of headaches for the Latvian side here tonight. Resumption of the play. Swiss are able to throw it down the ice surface. Suri chases it down for them. It's picked up by Sotnieks for the Latvian side. Oh, Suri almost is able to get that puck. Oh, Latvian player went down for a moment. The Swiss are able to keep possession in the Latvian side. For a moment, number 13, Galvins had a bit of a problem. Puck comes out, but goes too far down the ice surface. And they send Grossman down, the Swiss do, to pick up the puck and get themselves reorganized. Just under 3 left in the overtime. Oh, Latvia. 2-on-2 situation. Oh! Goal, Latvia! Number 18, I believe, Abols. Number 10, excuse me. Latvia wins. Let's see who they give the go to. Everybody's out. The captain, Kasper Dauganet. Let's see how it happens here again. They intercept the puck. There you see number 16, he leaves it off, goes back, gets the puck back, and puts it in. Kaspers Daugavins, the captain. Okay, that's how it ends. Latvia, overtime win. Okay, we're gonna pick out the MVPs. Well, if you're gonna be a goal scorer or the winning goal, this fellow right here. But I'm gonna go with the goalie, Masalskis. The coach, actually I'm gonna go with the goalie for Latvia, number 31, Masalskis, Edgars. For the Swiss side, I am going to go with Roman Yossi.
Best player of Team Switzerland, number 10, Andres Antu.
There you go, Ambio gets the MVP for the Swiss side. The goalie, he does get it for the Latvian side, Masalskis. Great job. There you got the MVPs. Listen up right now. Great game between Latvia and Switzerland. But come back later, because one of the mothers of international hockey is going to be happening. It's Sweden versus Canada. It's going to be a barn burner. Remember, when I tell you to tune in for a game, I'm right. Sweden versus Canada. Come back later. You will not be disappointed. Thanks a lot. See you soon.